Hi everyone, Yulia here. So today I will be forcing some bulbs. And what forcing is basically tricking spring bulbs into blooming earlier than if they were planted outside. Now the trick is to create an artificial chilling period for your bulbs, and chilling periods vary from bulb to bulb, and I will list them down below in the description box for your reference. Now, every method is different. This is the method I prefer. I think it's a little bit less messy and more convenient. So I will go over this particular method step by step. Now the step number one is to chill your bulbs. Usually spring bulbs become available around September time, so that's perfect time for you to grab them. And once you bring them home, you put them in the fridge right away. And the reason why you do that is to create that artificial chill period, and you don't have to plant them right away. I used to bring my bulbs home and I plant them in pots, and then I will literally have no space for them because September is pretty mild month for us, so I cannot put them outside to chill. So my only option would be a refrigerator, which is the perfect chilling temperature for your bulbs. So your bulbs have to be chilled at a temperature of about 34 to 40 degrees for whatever the length of their chilling period is. So I would buy my spring bulbs and I bring them home and I'll put them in the fridge in their original bags. I don't even unpack them. Now a little side note about storing your bulbs in the refrigerator. Make sure you keep it away from any fruit, because fruit produces ethylene gas. Trust me, I don't know how I know this, I just heard it somewhere. And ethylene gas apparently makes things ripen faster, or somehow disturbs the flower production of your bulbs. So make sure you put it on a separate shelf, or like in a separate compartment of your fridge. Now the next step is to take out and plant your bulbs, and I will go over that next. Now, the step number two is to actually plant your bulbs. After the chilling period is done, you can take your bulbs out of the fridge and plant them in pots. Don't worry about the quality of the soil or fertilizing them, because this is a pretty temporary planting, so don't obsess over that. Now, I use a plain old Miracle-Gro soil, and any pots will do. Some people even put their bulbs in glass containers with gravel, which look really pretty. But I just love these ceramic pots because you can buy them at garage sales for like $1 or $2. It's great deals. And they look very pretty with the bulbs inside. Now, you just put some soil in the pot. And I don't worry about drainage. Again, some people put gravel on the bottom. It's not necessary. Just trying to make sure you could see this. So in my example, I will be planting hyacinth bulbs, one of the best bulbs to force. They don't have that long of a chilling period, so even if you buy them later in the fall, you can still chill them for about 3 months and then have blooms in a couple of weeks. So, and the cool thing about hyacinths, again, side note, probably noticed I have a lot of side notes. You can kind of tell their color from the color of the bulbs. Doesn't happen a lot in the plant world or in the bulb world. So this one is going to be the purple one here, purple, and this one is going to be the white. So I just put bulbs on top of the soil. When you force your bulbs, you don't have to bury them in the soil. So you literally just have them on the surface and pack them tightly. I find them very spectacular when they're like really packed tightly. And then you cover it with soil a little bit. The tips can be exposed. just like that. Ta-da! Now the step number 3 is to place your bulbs in a cool and bright location, and in a couple of weeks you will see some leaves start to appear and then the blooms. So I actually forced some crocuses last year. I think they started blooming around February or March, and it was so nice to see some color after like a gray and long winter. So I'll actually post a quick video what they look like. Now, after your bulbs bloom, you can either toss them, and some people do treat them like annuals. They just let them bloom and they enjoy it and then they throw them away. I save mine, so I will let the leaves dry, let the blooms dry, and I start kind of fertilizing it a little bit, and then I will stop fertilizing and stop watering, and then they will turn into just your regular bulbs that you will store over the summer, and then you can plant them in the garden in the fall. So I hope this video is helpful, and thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, post them in the comment section below, and I'll see you next time.